Hi, my name is Maureen and today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Bola, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bath. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news this morning, police work on new tactics. EFL raises major concerns. And Real Estate Act review begins.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nana.
The Fiji police force is considering the use of taser guns as non-lethal protection for policemen and women. Police Commissioner Brigadier General Sitivening Gilio confirms they will remain unarmed. However, following repeated attacks and threats, they are exploring the advantages of taser guns. Violent attacks and threats against police officers are at an unprecedented level.
That's part and parcel of the job, the risks that we have to go through. But they didn't sign up for this to be punching bags for people.
We need to respect the laws of the country. That is the responsibility of every Fijian, every citizen of this country.
Taser guns are used by law enforcement agencies around the world, but the Fiji police force isn't rushing into any decisions.
We are looking at it. We have to go through that meticulous study of things. We don't want to use it and be accused that we probably lost the life of a person because of the use of tasers. So we're looking at that, and the information that's coming in is encouraging.
The police commissioner is also upset that sections of society which are quick to criticize police for being heavy-handed have shown no condemnation for attacks on his officers. This, he says, could be an indication of the level of support that the police have from the public.
Ever since we lost Constable Suta and all these incidents, nobody except government has come out to speak in support of the police. Nobody whatsoever. Nobody sent us a condolence message. Nobody thought about the poor police officers and police women out there looking after them.
Police officers are provided batons and pepper spray, but batons are now considered inhumane and excessively violent. 5 people charged with serious assault for allegedly assaulting police officers on Sunday afternoon have been remanded in custody. 2 men and 3 women were produced in the Nosori Magistrates Court yesterday. 28-year-old Mikaele Wangatairewa has been charged with 1 count of disobedience of lawful order, 1 count of serious assault, 3 counts of damaging property and 1 count of resisting arrest. 24-year-old Choelin Damundamu, 26-year-old Makeretea Tunasinga and 20-year-old Siterin Dinawai, as well as 43-year-old Rudy Silita have all been charged with 1 count of disobedience of lawful order and 1 count each of serious assault. Prosecution strongly objected to bail on the grounds that this is a serious offence as an officer was injured and some of the accused had pending cases in court. The case will be recalled in the Nosori Magistrates Court at 9 a.m. on Friday. All 14 men alleged to have been involved in the attack against police officers have been further remanded in custody by the Nosori Magistrates Court. Samisoni Raululu, Sekove Naito Natioko, Penioni Dirikimbao, and others have been charged with various offences including common nuisance, disobedience of lawful order, serious assault and criminal intimidation, as well as obstructing a police officer. The magistrate has given time to all 14 accused to seek legal aid assistance and to file formal bail applications. The matter will be called again in the Nosori Magistrates Court this Friday. 2 people have been electrocuted in the past 3 weeks. Energy Fiji Limited Chief Executive Hasmukh Patel says carelessness and the ignorance of EFL Safety Act contributed to the deaths. At a press conference in Suva yesterday, Chief Executive said a 10-year-old student was electrocuted a few weeks ago by a faulty extension cord.
A Form 4 student, a female student, she passed away while she was using an extension cord to connect a washing machine. The first one, using an extension cord that was damaged, and she came into contact with live parts of the extension cord.
In the most recent incident, a 5-year-old boy was electrocuted while attending a function with his family over the weekend. The Real Estate Agents Licensing Board has started its public consultations on the review of the Real Estate Agents Act 2006. Board Chair Dr. Abdul Hassan says the real estate sector has changed and developed from what it used to be, and it's only fitting that the law governing the sector is also upgraded. Hassan says they have gathered the view of real estate agents and are now going out to the public to get their suggestions on what should be included in the new law.
So what we're basically trying to do is to obtain the views of the people, because generally if you look at in the real estate sector, the public are affected because they are involved in buying and selling of the properties, and through the experience, the past experience, they know what are the problems that they may have faced when selling or buying their property. So we want to rectify those problems that is been faced by the public.
The board has already taken submissions in Savu-Savu and Lambasa, and Hassan says although the turnout was low, they are pleased with the submissions made. Head of Health Protection at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Alisha Sahu-Khan, says border control is not something that works very well in terms of infectious diseases like measles. Dr. Sahu-Khan says when someone has measles, there is a period when they don't show any symptoms, therefore they can pass through the border control measures. She adds measles starts with very non-specific symptoms such as cold and running nose, and a lot of people who travel will have these symptoms, and everybody with these symptoms can't be stopped when they come into Fiji. The Ministry of Health has some health inspectors based at the ports of entry. Meanwhile, the outbreak of measles in Wainandoi was declared last week.
Our main method of control is ensuring that we're able to detect the disease very quickly in country, as well as respond. That includes making sure that we have good herd immunity, good vaccination coverage for our children.
The Water Authority of Fiji is working to keep its major water treatment plants up and running to avoid major water disruptions in the capital. A team of officers and divers attended to a report of blockages to the major raw water intake in the Tamavua water treatment plant. The authority says this blockage hindered the flow of water from the Savura water pumping station and was due to heavy debris which was brought in by the recent adverse weather over the long weekend. General Manager Customer Service and Acting General Manager Operations Sekove Uluineyao says a team of skilled divers were deployed to the intake to remove debris at the strainer, which is located at the Cascade Dam in Savura.
We hope that people understand what we do here is in order to try and restore water supply to all households that are affected during this disruption.
The Melanesian countries have the capacity to strengthen electoral processes and to be on par with international best practices, says MSG Director General Amina Yavoli. Yavoli says the concept of communism needs to be revived, and the two-day Melanesia Spearhead Group Election Management Bodies Conference testifies to that. He urged Melanesian countries to learn from past elections and experiences and strategize better in the future.
And for me, we're still learning because the program is new, and we're bringing them together for the first time to enable them to learn from each other. What can they do better or do best in the next coming elections in their respective jurisdictions?
Coming up, newbie is likely to be given game time, and volleyball plans new courts.
Ako Tabua, ako do talitay na warong na Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Bula, ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka, nandraking ko sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo achieve ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang ko Jerry yang melambasa. Do warong ng Bula FM nambando.
Bula FM nambando na sir.
Welcome back. A majority of the 16 new players in the Flying Fijian squad are expected to make their debut against the Barbarians this weekend. Over 50,000 people are expected to watch the Flying Fijians in action at Twickenham in England on Sunday. The national squad has had its first training run in Lensbury, which was witnessed by fans. Only Mosese Voka, Frank Lomani, Eroni Maui and Ratu Veremalua Muakoto were part of the recent Rugby World Cup. The Fiji Volleyball Federation is working closely with the sport's regional body in building 2 international volleyball courts in Fiji.
Importantly, if you come first, you go straight to the finals in May, June next year. If you come second, you go to a semi-final which will be played in Asia in February, March. So it's very important that you get in those top 2 placings if you want to have a shot in participating in the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo.
The Continental Cup tournament will be held at Uprising Beach Resort in Pacific Harbour from the 11th to the 14th of next month. Taviuni is returning to the Chow Games 4 years after it last competed in 2015. Team manager Viliame Serukambakoro says they are back this year to redeem themselves and compete in the biggest primary school athletics meet. Serukambakoro adds that winning medals for the people in Taviuni is their goal. 72 athletes from 12 different schools, including Ngamea, are part of the current team. The 2019 Chow Games begins Friday, with the finals to be held on Saturday at the ANZ Stadium in Suva.
We have prepared well. We know that national meet is not that easy, but we are coming with the hope of getting some medals back to the island.
The Fiji Football Association is reminding all district football associations to ensure they nominate 2 clubs for the 2019 Vodafone National Club Championships. Fiji FA Competitions Manager Amitesh Pal says nominations close on the 27th of this month. He is hoping for cooperation from all districts in this regard.
Last year we introduced a 90 minutes competition, and it was well adapted by all the clubs, and we will be continuing with similar format of competition this year, and I hope the clubs will play accordingly.
2 teams from each district will take part in the club championships, which will run from the 6th to the 8th of December. Expect more showers and thunderstorms over the Fiji group again today. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can log on to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शायर प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में Mirchi FM subcontinent and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi.
We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.